guest is directly in the middle of that fight. Ken Cuccinelli, he's the former Attorney General for Virginia and is also leading the Cruz campaign's delegate operation. Great to see you. Thanks so much for coming in.
Yeah, good to be with you.
So, how about these three words? Lying, stealing, and bribing. That is what we heard at the top of our show from the Trump campaign, Tana Gertz. She says she's seen bribing firsthand on the part of the Cruz campaign and trying to win over delegates. What do you say?
You know, I call foul and BS. I mean, I was on opposite Paul Manafort of their campaign Sunday, and he made similar allegations, and George Stephanopoulos said, well, name one example. He couldn't name a single example. Well, their Gestapo tactics include Donald Trump calling for violence in the streets, their team threatening intimidation of delegates at their hotel rooms, releasing their hotel rooms, death threats to the Colorado GOP chair, threats of frivolous lawsuits from Manafort about against individual delegates and about credentials. So they are doing these tactics while accusing others of doing them. We're just building a grassroots campaign that's built on Ted's vision for greater opportunity and freedom, and it's inspiring people to come out, and it's how we're winning.
You're just asking people nicely to line up and support Ted Cruz. Come on. I mean, the reason that they have you doing this is because you're good at it, lining up delegates. How are you twisting arms? I'm not saying there's anything illegal, but there's got to be, you know, some art to convincing these delegates to line up behind you.
Look, when you ask a question that way, your bias is naked to everyone watching. So let's get down to facts instead of your bias.
No, I'm just saying you're playing the game well.
We ask people nicely. Yeah, well, I appreciate that. That's not how you phrased your question. We are asking people nicely. You know what the goodies we're promising people are? They can have their Constitution back. And they can have economic growth and a plan to actually execute it. And a candidate who can go head-to-head and defend it. Donald Trump won't even debate these issues because he can't debate them. Ted Cruz has a plan to expand freedom, to create opportunity across America with a tax plan that wipes out special interest power. He has a plan to return security to this country, and we have a president where that's desperately needed to be improved. Donald Trump can't debate any of these things. Those positions, based on principle, inspire people to come out. They inspire them not just to vote, but to work and to make those phone calls and, yes, ask other voters nicely to come support Ted Cruz.
So we agree. I'm glad
you both agree that you're asking these things. That's wonderful. But wait,
good. I'm glad we agree.
When we spoke to Tana Gertz during the show just a short time ago, she said that she wanted to get clearance from Donald Trump because she saw tactics firsthand that pointed to corruption and to bribery, and then she would come back on the show and tell us. And what you're saying is you have no concern that she has any evidence of that.
This is just more outrageous charges from the Trump campaign. You know, she doesn't have to get permission to talk about facts. She doesn't have facts. All they have is this banana republic, intimidate voters rhetoric that they've actually been using around the country and, frankly, on live television, and it isn't working. Frankly, it's ticking delegates off. If there's any not nice tactics going on here, the Trump people are pushing delegates away from themselves and to us because of their, frankly, rough and unprecedented Gestapo tactics.
Ken, I got to tell you, I'm going to use that move so many times from now on. Thank you so much for joining us. Looking over your shoulder. You don't have a monitor, so you didn't see it.
Oh,
I appreciate it.
That's right.
Ken Cuccinelli, good luck with the delegate game. We'll be watching closely. We appreciate your time,
Thank you.